A man struggling with diabetes says that his medical rights are being violated. He's unhappy with the ambulance service that he's getting.
And he claims he's not being allowed to get the help he wants. Channel 5's Daisy Martinez looked into this issue, and she explains why it's happening.
Luis Oropesa goes to dialysis in Harlingen 3 times a week, each session lasting about 3 hours. He recently had both legs amputated and now requires an ambulance to take him to his appointments. Oropesa says he quickly grew close to the medics with Vitalis, a transportation service out of McAllen.
Yo lo que quiero es que lleguen contentos y que me lleven contentos y le digo, ¿a qué hora van a venir? No, pues nomás nos llaman, ok. Aquí los quiero a la 1:30 o 15 para las 2.
Problem is, this company isn't authorized to pick up patients inside the Harlingen city limits. Harlingen Assistant City Manager Gabriel Gonzalez tells us there's been an ordinance in place since about 1980 that strictly prohibits it. This ordinance states only ambulances with the South Texas Emergency Care Foundation can pick up patients throughout the city. STEC Director of Transportation Services, Rene Perez, says it's a common measure by cities to reduce insurance fraud.
The number one purpose is to protect the public from anything that may be construed as not being legal per se, and so I think that's in place. And of course the city wants to know who's doing business in their city and who's responsible, and that way they can be held accountable.
But Oropesa says since STEC stepped in to take him to and from his dialysis appointments, he's not happy and even hesitant to go to his appointments.
Ya, ahorita dice que ya vienen 40 minutos. ¿Y qué pasó con esa ambulancia? Que yo estoy diabético y yo debo de comer algo porque si no, al rato estoy así.
Perez couldn't comment specifically about Oropesa due to medical privacy laws. He says there are times where paramedics have to prioritize other calls.
When you have an event, a major accident on the expressway or something like that, sometimes you have to pull resources so you can address that emergency. And the community, understands a lot of that, and it's important that they understand that because, again, that could be them one day.
Perez also says paramedics can't pick up any patient from their appointments unless medical staff clear them first. Any patient that isn't satisfied with services can address the issue with a supervisor or file a complaint with STEC. The Harlingen city manager says the ordinance was amended about a year ago, and it's unlikely it will change to allow private transportation services to operate in the city. In Harlingen, Daisy Martinez, Channel 5 News at 6.
And not all ambulances are prohibited from the city of Harlingen. This is another Channel 5 News Extra. Assistant City Manager Gabriel Gonzalez tells us ambulances bringing patients to a hospital or clinic in Harlingen can stay with the patient and transfer them back. Other than that, any private transportation service operating without permission in the city can be fined by police.